Check 1, 2.
Test your mic.
Smoke some weed for this.
Since we've been apart, time been stuck behind us. Certain
Oh.
Did you close it? Yeah, you can't close it.
wasn't there tonight.
It did that when I just touched the screen.
Damn.
We can listen to it again. This is our show. Fuck them.
You got the show on already?
The show on.
Oh, okay.
Big Six, baby. Hold on, what's your artist name?
It's 6.
Big Six, baby. Should I not call it Six?
You can.
You can't. I ain't.
What is he? What?
I ain't do that. I ain't even touching nothing. Oh, the mouse is over there.
Oh, that's crazy.
Man, push play, man.
Or push it. Just move it further. It's probably loading or something.
We need you to figure this out.
I didn't do that. It play all the time when I do it.
We back.
It's probably
I ain't computer. It wasn't a song.
loading.
Since we've been apart, time been stuck behind us.
Hey, behind.
Certainly thought how it been too far keeps from being honest.
It's loading.
I don't wanna live if I can't have the one I love.
Wow.
I was just gonna call you out and say that's what you was doing.
Can we
You
slow
was. I saw
down?
that.
You know that wrong wasn't built in life.
Good 6, y'all. It's on the way.
Get over what we had in this short
Everybody said I was
time.
keeping this from them. They ain't know I can sing.
Cause every time we kiss, I feel like a missile beside the moon.
Rub some feet music.
Stuck on the way it feels to be loved by you.
Somebody got
Love like you, baby.
I'd rather cry over you.
It's on the way, y'all.
than make love to someone new. It's so risky, but I don't wanna move on.
I don't wanna move
What am
on.
I
He said
supposed
spin
to
the block. He
do?
shared it to my spin
Nobody
the block.
makes me feel like you. And I was thinking maybe we could try
I'm gonna say-
again. You may think it's
Cut your
selfish.
house. You
You be
got
trying to
to
move on. I just think it's too
Hey.
soon. I can't really help it.
Go ahead, buddy.
I can't be the problem. No way you don't want me. I'ma let my feelings show.
Oh,
I don't care who's right and who's
Hey.
wrong. Don't you try and tell me
Lil
no.
Yellow.
I ain't been asleep in so long.
we
You know that wrong wasn't built in
I don't know if we
life.
just shot a shot.
How can I get over
Or
what
shot,
we
I don't
had in this short time?
I'm
Cause
inconspicuous.
every time we kiss, I feel like a missile beside the moon. Stuck on the
Baby,
way
let me
it
feed you
feels
some
to be
grapes.
loved.
I'll tell you right now,
by
this come on my Spotify playlist. I ain't gotta know who it is. I'm gonna let it ride.
I'd rather cry
Let it ride.
over you
If I ever
than
cried
make
over
love to
you,
someone new. It's so
don't make love to
risky,
someone
but I don't
It's
wanna
6, y'all. I know y'all in the
move
comments looking. It's 6.
Big
What am I
Six.
supposed to do?
Oh,
Nobody
Big
makes me feel like you. And I was thinking
never made me
maybe we
feel like
could
you.
try again. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That's so funny. What a who? You
Right now, man, we just debuted some new music, man. Make sure y'all hit the share button right now.
I've ever cried over you. If I ever cried over you.
Sound like she left me a verse out.
I did. You for the freestyle?
Oh, we should do it together.
Yeah, you know, for a little creativity. A little freestyle.
Got one? It sound like we can hit it. Oh, yeah. I got one. Like, listen, baby, let me feed you some grapes. Rub your feet and rub my hand on your nape.
You could have said. You did, but you could have said waste or something. Why you
Yeah,
gonna make
why
a name
the
on
nape?
damn word?
Nape is a body part.
Oh my God.
You
My
look like you
God.
could be a body
He really
part.
ain't trying with a word.
He said Nape.
Yeah.
The nape.
For the neck.
Back here. This is
Yeah,
the
I
nape
would
right
love
there.
to
I thought your ass said
Right
Nate.
Nape. The nape.
Nate, I can't reach my nape. So I rubbed my nape.
Nape. That's what he said.
Lord Jesus.
God damn,
Y'all, that was
I won't
6,
do it no
man.
more, Tony. I said, don't leave it like that. Don't leave it like that.
Oh, wait, baby.
Oh, thank you, Michael. He said that shit bumping though.
wait.
Look, what a description. That shit bumping.
Michael Luster, man. He said he left some merch up here for somebody.
Yeah, he did, man.
For you. He left merch up here for you.
Mike loves some merch up here for me to give to my beautiful babies at the Pine Bluff Junior High, man.
That's what's up.
Shout out to you, man. We're gonna go into detail about
Shout out
that.
to Michael Luster, man. That's
Yeah,
my guy.
man. You know, if you really know me, you know I spend a lot of energy and time, and that's my ministry, man, for real. So it's serving. So thank you, Mike, for helping me to extend my ministry of serving these babies, man. We got to do.
That
our
shit
thing.
about Mike.
What you talking about?
They heard it, didn't it?
What you say?
Somebody, yeah, man, I'm finna get this good ass intro. And then nigga gonna fuck it up.
What you say?
Yeah, Mike gave the clothes, not you.
I didn't say.
Yeah,
that.
we ain't talking about you. Yeah, Nate.
What you
Mike,
gonna do?
thank you, Mike.
You gonna give
Nate
me some,
ain't did
Y'all
shit.
missed us? Did y'all miss us? Is the
You
question.
gonna give me some support
Did
your
y'all
friend
miss
shit.
us?
That's what you gonna give me.
Yeah,
Did y'all miss us?
I got some hats for you.
Did
What you
y'all
got? I need about 10
miss
of
us?
Yeah, shit. Thank you, Iceman.
I done talk my way into some shit.
Yeah, shit.
That's all, I'm gonna borrow $20 from you.
Hey, Yvette. Hey,
You gonna get my nails done? Cause I'm tired.
Yvette. Mark Iceman down for
Doop.
matter of fact, he gonna come to the school and talk to.
I don't know you. Yvette.
No. Yeah, you gonna bring your hats and come speak to my
Man,
kids.
what kind of candies that you got from Dollar General?
That shit was good too, man.
Oh, that other shit gone.
You got to smell like air freshener over here.
Give me some of them too.
Oh,
Are them
That's the
soft?
point, 'cause I was smoking, man, and I ain't feel like chewing no
Smoking
gum.
make you do that?
Nah, I had to get
I
something.
think it's gonna go bad.
I know I smoke, so I keep something to eat on. Some gum and
Man.
shit like that.
I don't smoke, but I've been eating a lot.
Nah, I just do that for my breath purposes.
The cigarettes.
Yeah, I smoke, man.
Hey man, say man, this your boy Big Nate, the Real Underground Radio Station. This is the 87.
You forgot?
You forgot to no.
I'm looking at this sucker.
I always lean back when you be talking. You loud.
Nigga, lean back. Lean up.
Don't lean
I
up.
got some Fat Joe shit going on there. Let me make sure I ain't the only one hot before I turn the air on.
Yes,
Don't turn
you
no
are.
air on.
Hey
Don't
man,
do
let me
that.
finish this.
Don't do that.
Man, let me finish this before we go to first. I
Do
need
not
to
do
finish
that.
this.
Please don't do
Been in here
that.
long.
Hey man, this the big hey. I need to finish this. This the 870 show. Ooh, wait, baby. Hey man, we ain't been here in a minute, but we here tonight. We here right now.
Season 3.
Season 3.
He's
Yeah.
on.
870 book 3.
Look,
Power
book three.
book
Book
three.
three.
Yeah.
Hey man, this the 870 show.
Raising
This the Real
Nathaniel.
Underground Radio Station. Hey man, hey, listen, man. Hey, the reason why we ain't been here is because somebody been stacking their bread. Somebody that had to holler, goddamn me, Israel. He done been his rich ass to Ukraine to try to calm that shit down.
Seriously.
He's the reason why these folks is putting a pause on shit.
Told him sit down and quit touching shit.
Sit down and quit touching shit. Let some of these kids out. Stop all that bullshit. Listen, when you as a billionaire over 10 times, you got this type of authority.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mariana May, man, Lee County cool guy, billionaire Bobby, whole lot of goddamn money. Oh, wait, baby.
Yeah, 100,000 still ain't shit. Now.
I forgot I had the mouse pad on.
You
there.
forgot your name, right?
Say his name one more time.
Billionaire Bobby. In season 1, it was bad guy Bobby Lowe.
No, that was you calling me that.
It was the bad guy.
Well, I'm no longer bad.
You're rich.
Michael Jackson bad.
Well, you're no
Not
longer.
that kind of bad. Yeah, I'm talking about a bad. Never mind. Don't even worry about it. Just take that away. God damn it.
Oh Lord, scare me, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a bad motherfucker.
It's bad motherfucker. Hey man, listen. But even though he's a billionaire, Bobby, he's still sitting beside. Listen, if you need the Virgil of Arkansas, Mr. Off-White, aka support your friends. If you need somebody to help you design your clothes, if you're trying to put together an outfit to match your Gucci loafers, if you need somebody to help host your event, if you need somebody to come to your trail ride and turn that thing up. Listen, man. Hey, man. We got the hardest working man in entertainment in this thing tonight. My dog, Iceman Buddy.
Y'all know what I'm gonna tell you to do. Everybody that's on here right now. First of all, how y'all doing? We ain't seen y'all in a minute. Hit the share button right now. It's
Oh,
absolutely
wee,
free.
baby. Oh, wee. Hey, man, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. We got, listen, I wasn't expecting the hardest pit in the litter to hit us with some neo soul shit. I was expecting the hardest pit in the litter to come with some crunk, goddamn me, feed your pit bull, cocaine shit and gunpowder. I was expecting for her to come on here looking like goddamn.
Damn, you can sell a mixtape.
Hey, she went and got an Eve haircut, so I was expecting to get the tattoo for her to have the tattoos like Rough Rider. No goddamn me. Big Six.
That was a hell of a fucking intro.
No. The softest pit in the litter.
The most soulful.
The soulful pit.
You see the one that sing when all dogs go to heaven.
If I ever made love to you,
Wow.
spin the block. Big Six.
Oh my God.
Or should I say, six?
That's it there, man.
What up, baby? Hey, man.
That's where I've been. You know, we've been busy. We got millions going on. We trying to get out the hood. We got rap. We got Arkansas Southern Soul singer and we got a neo soul singer. We trying to get out the hood. We trying to put Arkansas on the map. We working. We working.
Damn, I guess I gotta get on my shit.
We working. We putting this music out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
We've been busy.
Right when we get done
And you know,
over here, we going to the
nothing
studio.
inspires your music more than having to put your nigga out. And that's me. I put Iceman out, and he came out with, you know,
See,
down
y'all-
her leg.
that's why I told y'all
and
from
my
the jump.
music. My music.
See, y'all thought like that nigga a bullshit ass nigga.
See?
Nah, see, I left to turn her up.
See, he left it, and now
I'm
the
like, you ain't had no creative juices
See
when
what
I was
I'm
standing
saying?
here. I hit the
Now I'm
motherfucker
writing
door. I
music.
must have left some talent there.
I'm
I don't know
writing
what the
some
fuck happened. She
music.
found it.
I'm inspired.
Yeah,
You know
cause
what
when
I'm
I
saying?
left, I had like a week
Yes.
worth of writer's block.
Yes.
I couldn't write shit for a week.
See what I'm saying?
They were like, yeah, you missing, don't you? I was like, hell no, I think she stole something.
Yeah. I took it with me. Nothing but super high fire coming out. I took it with me.
Cause
The
if
pen-
she ever got over you,
The pen been penning. You know what I'm saying?
try.
Monk, what's up, buddy?
Oh, hey, Brandon, how are you? What's up? Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh, y'all done gave me a headache, man. Hey, man, this the 870 show.
Y'all gonna be my background singers?
I'm sorry I'm not in this. I'm more of a David Ruffin type of guy.
Hey, man, this the 870 show. This your dog, Big Nate, man. Big Six, Bobby Low Iceman. I miss y'all.
Likewise.
I miss y'all.
Same.
Oh, shit.
One of the first things I want to talk about, man, is this here. Listen, if my son, who ain't graced this earth yet, come up in here talking about that he's some gangster, that he the hardest motherfucker on this side of Mississippi,
He stand on business.
that he standing on business, and he get in his mama face. Y'all think y'all mad at me for my one incident? What y'all do what I do against my son?
Wouldn't be mad at all.
You wouldn't be mad at all. I'm
get a
gonna
round
choke
of
Nate
applause for
Jr.
him.
out.
I'll get to my issue about that. No, I get to my issue about.
I
people with the
ain't
situation.
watch it. I ain't watch it, but I will say
I hate when these little kids grow up in these gated communities. They come up, they grow up rich, but then they want to be gangsters. Why you don't want to be a goddamn young real estate mogul or something?
standing on business in shoes your daddy bought you is crazy. look, that's all I gotta say. I don't know nothing about nothing else.
I'ma
But
tell y'all
standing on
why.
business in shoes that your parents bought to your parents is absolutely insane.
I'm gonna tell y'all why.
That's crazy work. That's
Charleston
crazy
White
work.
was not lying at all. I done seen this happen with
That's
multiple
crazy.
people. That boy was over there with his white grandma. And because he was over there, yeah, you know Tiny Mama White.
I didn't know that.
Y'all, the woman used to be on the show. The white ass woman on the show. That was her damn mama.
A dude in service that looked just like King. And look, that might say
Tiny, a different kind of mix. That's why I
Yeah,
didn't
she
know
looked
that.
like a mouse.
Yeah.
But her
A pit bull,
motherfucker,
if
but
you
she was
will.
over there with them dudes.
A white
over there with them
albino
people. He
pit
was
bull.
able to. Man, my dad, the T.I., who I stand on business. See, them people over there thought he was standing on business for real because he was bad.
Because
He was bad.
Tiny got money too now. We can't discount
No,
that
yeah,
shit.
Tiny had money.
Tiny had
No.
money.
The reason he acted like that is he was over there with that white side, and because he was bad, you know, white people think anybody bad is some gangsters. Oh, they gangsters, they started getting in trouble and shit. No, he ain't no gangster. He just having his way over here. Yeah, your mama already said you sucked your pacifier whenever you were 12, which means you got your motherfucking way over there. And you probably was terrorizing the shit out of them, so they made you think you was a gangster. But Charles White said the really shit, no, go fight your gangster cuz, your black cousins and shit. Yeah, then you'll know if you really standing on something. Yeah, he was over there with the white folks, and he felt like he was really a gangster.
He
With the
really
white
don't-
people.
That's all it
Hell
was.
no.
So Bobby Lowe, what you think?
These kids, man. These gated community kids. These gated community kids need to be stopped. You don't even need to rap. What the fuck you gonna? If you gonna rap for real. Rap about your good life. Rap about your good home. Rap about your good. It inspire not only kids that want that. Inspires because grown folks listen to kid music. Inspire some of these grown folks to get up off their ass and provide for their kids. Rap about that. How the hell you gonna be out here talking about choppers and dope and all like Michael Irvin's son? You know, Michael Irvin's son did all that. He did all that bullshit. Rap about your real life.
I'm going to tell you why.
That's
And
just
it go
stupid.
back to T.I.
But
fault.
don't rap.
I ain't gonna lie to you, T.I. fault too. Yeah, because you've been privileged for a long time now yourself. You ain't stopped rapping about that shit either. So even when your kids grew up, they still heard about the gangster version of you. Because you still pushing that shit for $1, which means if I rap about something else, that shit ain't gonna sell. That's how you gotta look at
Man,
that.
I need to sell it. Do
and
a
I-
feature and move around.
I heard an interview with Tank. Tank said, "Man, listen, when you ain't pushing the narrative, that shit ain't finna go nowhere." He said, "Yeah, that's why R&B fall into the back seat because we pushing love and shit. They don't want to do that."
That's true.
So before we get too far away from it, though, what I want to make sure that we all have an opportunity to speak on. And so you feel like Six, you don't think T.I. and Tiny was wrong for that?
So you never asked
What's wrong
that
for what?
question.
Well, I wanted
Go
to
back to her though.
Well, what was your take on the whole incident?
I just told you what my take was.
He can't stand on
Standing
business.
on no, but I'm saying like so even having to, I don't know, having this ideology propagated that you're even from that certain demographic. It ain't no different than John Morant. You know, like them kinds, like y'all got to do research on gang shit. Y'all don't even come from it. Y'all probably got to look up shit and then rap about it or talk about it. Like, you know, like cause it's not your origin. Like that's not your point of origin. But I don't care who it is, what kid we talking about, trying to stand on business, fully clothed and shit your parents have bought you is insane. Like it's different. Like these you're taken care of by these people. Like so it's like, you know, to a degree, except you being like abused or something. They keep saying like he might have some issues or whatever the case. But to me, I'm just like, you know, abuse or not, I think I've said this before. Abuse does not have to like come with dishonor. There's never been a time I have disrespected any of my parents, no matter what they did. My daddy entered my life when I was in my late 20s, and I still revere him as my father, and he is completely respected by me.
You're a strong motherfucker.
Yeah, like I mean, that's because my foundation is respect. Now that don't mean he has certain autonomy or rights to me because he don't know me, right? But what he's owed for being the sperm that united with my mama's egg, and that is the reason for my existence, is simply respect. Like that's first. Like I wouldn't be here. I couldn't be here to disrespect him if he hadn't, you know, not pulled
Done
out.
what he did.
Yeah.
So that leads me to this, and what we'll do is we'll start with Six.
You said that was they wrong. I want to know where you was going with that.
Right. So I'm gonna get Six. So basically, you're saying he was wrong for
yeah.
He was definitely wrong
Yeah.
for disrespecting his parents.
Yeah.
You don't feel like they played a role in that instance?
Not to me. I just feel like you should have an absolute
I
answer.
want to know. Don't ask the question. I want to hear what you got to say.
So what I think was all three were wrong, but as adults, they should have been able to control the narrative and be more responsible than him. So here's why. I know you're getting ready to push back.
I'm confused.
So T.I. being the head of this family should have been in place to know my son always feels like he needs to prove something. My son has yet to drop his nuts. My son he likes to talk a big game, but my son ain't did nothing to drop his nuts yet.
Okay, the problem I have with what you're saying is like at the beginning of this conversation, you said you choked shit out of Nate Jr.
Yeah.
So the thing about that is that where were the parents wrong if you in fact would have choked the shit out of Nate Jr.?
Because here's the thing, I would have never played a role in Nate Jr. getting that riled up.
You can't, and that's the thing you can't control with these kids nowadays. I used to think like that. Mm-hmm. I do, but in dealing with my kids, I don't care how you raise them. They still got access to the internet. They still got access to other kids that get away with bullshit that they can't get away with. My kids have sat there and told me about like my parenting. I'm like, who the fuck you think you talking to? But that's how they think. That's literally how they think. I don't care how you parent, how you discipline. That is literally how these kids think.
So basically, you're saying
these kids are the victim at
all the
times.
time.
At all times.
So let me say this:
because they've been led to believe that.
They believe that anytime someone does something to them,
every time they get disciplined, you're against them.
So basically, anytime they're disciplined, they are the victim.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, and not say anytime, but a vast majority of the time, when as a parent, when you're just trying to give simple discipline, just simple guidance, these kids will push back and
how dare you discipline me?
Like it's the end of the world. Because these kids today have been conditioned to think that they got rights.
Do you think it's because you got girls?
I don't know. It ain't got to do with
boys doing the same shit.
All these kids think they got rights. They want to stand on business. They want to stand on business in shoes that they have not purchased.
Oh hell no!
And that's crazy.
Can I say something? Because y'all keep saying that. I heard both of y'all say that.
No, it's just cause funny because that's the new thing, standing on business.
No, not the standing on business part. Is with the background shit. Because I heard Six say this, and she didn't say nothing wrong. Because to look at that, hell yeah, what the fuck you want to do this for? Like, look at what you came from. You have no reason to be out here. Yeah. We know some people in Pine Bluff alone like that. But I'm gonna tell you this: just because they came from that shit, don't define the gangster in them, though. I'm gonna let y'all know that because these niggas that came from the slums came from the worst, and them motherfuckers.
We talking about millionaire.
No. It's millionaire gated community people that's pushing out serial killers. I'm telling y'all right now. So don't say because of where they came from, because y'all got to think about it. Some of the most heinous shit we done seen came from some privileged ass people. When they go do them big ass mass school shootings, that's some heinous ass shit. A lot of them kids came from privileged ass homes.
If I may, but I don't think you're making a bad. I don't think you're making a bad.
I'm gonna tell you why, because you be like, damn, that nigga just went over there and robbed them people. He gangster. In the black community, that's what they gonna say. That's a gangster ass nigga. He killed some people. Whoop the whoop. What the fuck you say about the little white boy that shot all them kids at school? Well, you got to call him gangster.
Well, I think what we're doing, I agree with you, and you're making a point, but I think what
I heard some crazy shit today.
Well, hold on.
I got it. Let me get this out. Because since he said that, they said, motherfucker said, this goddamn school shooting shit didn't start until they took bullying out the school.
That's some real shit.
Because it wasn't the bullies shooting up the school. It's the nerds doing it. Now the nerds ain't got shit to do. It'd be kind of hard to shoot
the balance thrown off. The balance of the school, though. It'd be kind of hard
to shoot up a school with your head stuffed in the toilet.
I think that's a little bit there.
That's some real shit, though.
It's kind of hard.
Damn.
It's kind of hard to shoot up a school with you stuffed in a locker.
But I think what we did is because I think we got a little too far away.
Well, I don't think we. So I will say to Vera's so you make a very valid point, but there's a reason why what you're saying is not intersectional. So these are two let's just say what you're saying. What you're saying are two things that intersect but are not together, right? So when we're talking about people who come from privileged people who are dysfunctional, who engage in what we would consider haphazard behavior like school shootings, their point of origin is very different. They're not laying any claim. Just remember, even how media depicts these people is not that of a thug. So their claim is totally different than the people we're talking about. We're talking about black children who already have a presumption.
Not even just black, but urban children.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say black because I mean black. We're talking about black children who are already assumed to have a point of origin because they are black. So their blackness already makes them have an assumption about who they are. Like, and we've seen that happen with like your Trayvon Martins and shit. Like these kids have no gang affiliation at all, but are perceived to because they wear a hoodie and they niggas, right? Like so we'll start there. But what we're talking about is like this thing where there is an opportunity. Remember that black people aren't a monolith. I say this all the time. We just got through having a conversation about this. You and I are both extremely talented artists, extremely prolific black people.
We all.
Right.
I mean, Bobby Lowe artists too.
But we prolific black people, but we are not a monolith. You are a great rapper. You a great Southern soul singer, right? I don't do either of those things, but I'm equally as talented. Does that make sense? Like, so it's like, remember that black people aren't a monolith. So that means what we're having an issue with when we're talking about like these children that want to assimilate to this image. Like they're not these people. They want to have this image because it's propagated, it's cool, they like it. Like they like T.I. T.I. formerly. So what Lil Bitty don't know is that T.I. was a hood nigga. Even he made the choice to pivot from that because it was not profitable, right? Even he made the choice to pivot from it. What we're talking about is these children who don't have to have anything to do with this shit. Like, John Miranda's a great example. Even when we talk about this kid, you are an NBA player. You don't have to, you don't got to do none of this shit. You can literally play ball, be rich, go get married, have kids, and you want to know something? It would still be just as black. But there's one thing we have an issue with in our community is we see blackness one way. We see blackness one way. It exists in one way.
Mm-hmm. And we need to get away from the concept or idea that because you're black, you're hood. But I want to slide back to this one thing, though. I fought, and I know this may sound weird to y'all, but I fought T.I. for that. Because I feel like as the head of the home, you should have been able to pivot your son away from that conversation.
Okay, and if you watch that video, he said, quit coddling him. Quit coddling him. If you don't have matching disciplines in your house, it's gonna always be like that. A kid is gonna always choose the soft road.
Absolutely true.
He didn't grow up.
Not just a child,
listen,
adult.
No, I'm saying.
Listen,
you know what I'm
y'all.
saying? That's why King acting like that. He said, quit. Throughout the whole video, he was saying, quit coddling him. Let him be a man. He said, don't. The boy got mad and walked out. He said, let him go off and think about it. T.I. was dead ass right in that. It was the women in his life, and I'm not saying anything about women.
I get what
but
you mean.
it was the women in his life that were coddling his feelings, and that was in fact was the
I'm
problem.
gonna tell you, hold up now. Now y'all gotta know. Now, there's a lot of people think about their family off their TV show. When them cameras went off, King didn't stay at that house with them. Hell no, King and the grandma hitting the door together. Yeah, King wasn't at home, so a lot of that shit that y'all finna blame on T.I. them ain't T.I. them fault. They didn't even really raise that boy.
Even that is T.I.'s fault.
But
T.I. should have been saying,
they knew
you
he
my
was
son,
finna be this.
I have a well-lit home. I can
It
afford.
does not always work like that.
I'm not giving him no out. I'm sorry. That's your son. He
No,
shouldn't
he
be at his
did
grandma's
right.
house.
He choked this motherfucking ass out.
But you the same person that be on the other side of the fence on some of these same subjects. You can't just always control the narrative when it comes to their mamas and these kids. You just can't.
I understand, and I'm sympathetic to it, but at the same time, we're talking about a successful millionaire. If he can't control and run his own the way that he should, then what we doing?
The only thing I blame on.
As a parent, I'm not saying that this is no knock on you for not having kids, but as a parent, it's possible that you're gonna have that kid you just can't get through to.
I don't doubt that.
Just short of fucking that kid up.
And sometimes it might be better to let somebody else do it.
Sometimes it might be better to let somebody else
Because if
do
you
it.
do it, you're going to fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
Because you didn't force him into being something or being a way that he shouldn't have been.
Or that right there too. But that particular kid can force you
to be something that you ain't need to be.
To put your goddamn hands on them, and now you're in jail.
I get it. Let me ask you this, Bobby Lowe. Could T.I. just, in that instance, could he just say, let me change the conversation?
Hell no, you still over there talking.
T.I. couldn't have just said, he couldn't have looked at his wife and just said, leave him alone.
That boy ain't finna, he wasn't finna stop.
Because little buddy was already standing on business.
So if T.I. would have changed the conversation, changed the narrative of the room,
he wouldn't have. That little boy was still gonna throw a rant.
He did change the narrative of the room. He did.
You know what was gonna happen? he was gonna look weak to his kid.
He did change the narrative, and you can't do that.
He was gonna look weak to the kid.
Even
if
in
he
the
would've-
kingdom, you gotta establish. Even in animal kingdoms, you gotta establish dominance. You can't do that. You cannot let no.
So you
kids
think T.I. was right for choking him out?
Absolutely.
No, I think he was wrong. T.I., you was motherfucking wrong for choking him. You should have hit him in his mouth.
Right.
Yeah, hit him dead in his motherfucking mouth. I'm talking about quick as hell. Yeah, show me you standing on business.
I didn't know where he was going,
Yeah.
but I like
I
it.
swear, you sure started to look and sound like Charleston White.
Shit, I meant that.
You got the Charleston White style hat.
Shit.
You got the earphones.
I like
I
it.
meuld that motherfucker.
I like
shit.
it.
He should have stole
I
on
said it on Facebook. I was like, man, he was really too nice. My kid was gonna have to show me you standing on that. Yeah, show me what you standing on right here in front of all these
And
folks
that's
that you just said that in front of.
And you on, baby, you on, man.
And I ain't
please.
finna sit here and argue with you either. We ain't finna argue like we the
You
same
want to
age.
go toe to toe with
'Cause
your
you didn't-
daddy?
you didn't-
didn't
Soon
get
as
it
I
done.
stand on business came out your mouth, you were finna
It's
show
time
me
to
how
fight.
strong your toes is.
Yeah.
Y'all
Let me
gonna
see.
knock you dead off your feet.
Right.
So,
At them shoes, I'm
so
off.
what did he do to his mama?
Got bucked up to him.
Yeah, she kind of tried to grab him and contain him. He kind of tried to, resist.
And
But
that's
that what
when T.I.
got
should've-
him. No, it shouldn't have took all
The
that.
equivalent of grabbing the belt when your mama trying to whoop your ass.
That's when T.I. should have took off on him.
No, he should have did it before it even got to that. Yeah, my baby mom wouldn't even knew that the boy was finna do that. He wouldn't even got a chance. I would have took it straight out his throat. Yeah, what you finna say? Yeah, put it on back in there. Yeah, hit that motherfucking shit right back down your throat. Yeah, and y'all call it abuse or what you want. I'll guarantee you my motherfucking kids ain't gonna be the ones at the
you
game and shit that y'all talking about.
you
That little
gonna
bad motherfucker say anything. No, that's not my
You
kid.
gonna beat him to the business.
You gonna get it. Yeah. I'm gonna hit you so hard in your teeth, they were gonna be in your feet. You gonna have some extra shit to stand on. For real. Hell yeah, you
Oh,
ain't.
cry.
Man, I get mad at my kids if they do something to their own damn mama. I don't even gotta like their mama at the time, and I still get mad about
We
that
ain't gonna
shit.
play no disrespect.
Hell no.
I can't even be mad at that, Iceman, because if you don't command and demand respect in your home, it's tough.
But see, you got a lot of kids out here in these.
They
in
just
these
defiant.
Times, a lot of kids in these times don't respect nothing. They don't fear discipline. They don't fear consequence, and that's the problem. They don't fear consequence. These kids don't
Them
give a shit
mine now,
about
don't
going
get
to
the preaching
jail.
over there.
They don't give a shit about none of that. They don't fear consequence. And a kid that doesn't fear consequence is a hard kid to deal with.
Yeah, I can imagine, man.
And I can tell you that from experience. A kid that
And
does
there's
not
no,
fear consequence.
and you
is
know,
a
there's
hard
no.
child
I
to
say
deal
this
with.
all the time. Like, so I teach English. I returned to the classroom this week, but I teach high school English. I've been dealing with 11th and 12th graders, and one of the things I always say is that kids don't know reverence anymore. Like, there's like a, like we just used to like there was just stuff you didn't do to grown people, and we knew that.
And I say this.
We ain't got away from that, man.
And they gonna like this and dislike it. When families started getting away from the church, these kids started changing.
It's the truth.
Now, keep in mind, I'm not a religious person at all. Don't
But
go to
it's the
church. I hope to never step foot back in one. That's me. But I've noticed that the farther that people get away from the church,
Ooh wee.
the worse these kids get.
And I'm gonna tell
Now,
you,
I'm
you
not
absolutely
saying-
right.
I'm not saying what is, what isn't, what's real, and what's not. But what I'm saying is that the church
Hand me that right
experience gave kids some respect, some structure, some discipline. It gave them something to believe in. It gave them some fear. These kids don't fear shit now. Now, as an adult, to be able to make a conscious decision on what my beliefs are, that's different. But as a kid, I hate to say it, but that might be the answer. Now, what you do when you get grown is on you.
I'm with that one.
But
With
kids-
1,000%.
But these kids, they need something. I mean, at this point, try anything. I know that sounds crazy coming from me, but that is what it is.
They gotta have in that church
I
or
feel like the church gave, regardless
Respect.
of the belief system, it gave structure. It gave a belief. It gave a system of belief to follow and put some respect in these kids.
and now that they ain't got all the way away from
now
that.
Now that the parents ain't got away from it, the kids ain't got away from it. Hell, grandma ain't got away from it. Now you have no structure to follow. Now I will say that was one of the things that was a pillar in the community. But now, another thing, you got the parents talking about why they don't go to church in front of the kids. Not because they're not talking about beliefs. They talking about who fucking who. They talking about what the pastor doing. So now you got these kids at school talking about what their mama said or what their daddy said or what their uncle said or what their auntie said about the pastor.
So they done just got too personal.
They
In front of the
put
kids.
kids in put kids in grown folks' business.
Ooh, that's heavy.
Now kids in grown folks' business. Now you got a goddamn 11, 12, 13-year-old think they grown. You can't tell them shit.
And that's his own problem. That's his own monster right there. They're right there, like kids knowing too much. Like I always say that. Like there's a so in literature, a nerd moment. In literature, we learn that people are flat and round characters. There are two, right? So when you're reading a book, if you're reading, there are flat characters, and flat characters are people you only know one way, right? Those characters probably only exist in one way in the story. You don't see them a lot of ways. Round characters, you see them like from first person, maybe second person. You know what they're thinking. You know what they're feeling. You know what's going on with them, right? Your parents, we were talking in class one day, and my professor, he said, is your mom a flat or round character? So in my mind, I'm like, my mom is a round character. I know my mama. I would think I know my mama. He said, great. What's your mama's favorite sexual position? I did not know the answer to that. He said, your mama, he's right. He said, your parents should be flat characters to you. You should only know them one way, as your mama.
As your mama.
Right. You should know them one way. You should only know your father one way. There are ways to know, and I'll never forget that because it helps me to remember that.
Damn, that's heavy.
People are supposed to exist. Your parents are supposed to be flat characters, and you're supposed to know them in one occupation.
Shout out to my daddy. He flat as hell. That nigga stuck to that shit.
Yeah.
Man, he wasn't playing. You stuck to it, man.
Yeah.
You was a deadbeat character in that story, man. You ain't changing. Man, yeah, he was flat. He was
You
one
only
way. The
doing
whole
one way.
story.
You gotta go
See,
one
the
way.
story ain't over till I pass. So
One
the
way.
whole story.
One way.
That nigga was
You gotta
one way.
be one way. You gotta exist
he
one
ain't
way.
changing.
You don't get no layers. You don't know what's going
No,
on.
hell no. Hell no. He know what he
Yeah,
know they
that's
exist.
fucked
Oh, he
up.
probably don't know the new one exists. I don't know hell. But boy, that you taught me some shit. I'm telling my
He
dad,
local,
you ain't no
ain't he?
deadbeat. You just flat. Just a flat character.
You a flat
Let
character.
the Austin sign that big ass.
welcome.
What the fuck they gotta do with him? That
Yeah,
ain't
he
his
gon-
daddy.
He gonna pop out then?
Why that ain't his daddy?
God damn, man, it's just tough.
No, that wasn't being funny. No, I didn't say like
this
how I
is what
said it
sound like,
ain't
man.
my daddy, but that ain't his daddy for real. Like, no, that's not his daddy.
Oh, okay.
So that ain't got
I
shit to
didn't
do
know the
with him.
specifics. I didn't know the specifics.
Ain't
My
nothing
bad.
yeah,
shame
man.
about that shit, man.
Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, I learned it, and
That's heavy.
It never left me. That all
You
that
should
stuff.
not know your parent outside of one area.
Besides being
one
a
way.
parent.
One
One
way.
way. Besides being a
Yeah,
parent.
that's a flat character to you. Cause everybody in there like, oh, they gotta be round. I know my mama.
You shouldn't have. I'm still stuck on the question they asked you. I'm like, God damn, why would you?
Well, he asked an invasive question because he
Yes.
wanted me to know that I didn't know her. He was
Okay,
like,
but just
yeah.
real talk, real nigga shit. For like a brief second, did you like? I wonder. And then you're like, hell no, that's a fucked up thought to have.
Well, I didn't think so. To be honest, my brain didn't. I didn't try to figure out what the answer
As
was.
a child, your mama favorite position is having folks. Yeah, because I wouldn't have been here if she ain't like that position. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't. So I didn't even try to think about what it was. All I could think about was when he asked, I didn't know the answer. And you want to know something? You should have seen the class was fully about 30 people, right?
Right.
We all like,
Hold on, you been for real. Hold on.
we all like.
For about 5-10 seconds, you like. Ah, damn it, I don't see that.
I didn't. I mean, but I didn't have that as a response.
In a 5 to 10 second window, you see your mama in 10, 12 positions.
I didn't.
Wondering which one.
I didn't. I didn't. I did
Like
not.
somebody flipping through channels and all
I
of
was
your
trying to
mama getting voted
look. I
up.
was too busy. Y'all
Damn.
know, I'm hyper analytical, so I was too busy trying to figure out like
I know you
what
trying to
was
be
the
for
motive
real.
of the question.
That's
Like
what
I was just like, what's the motive of the question? And then when he told us why, we was just like, damn. You know, like
that was some real shit.
yeah, we was like, damn.
You're not gonna talk through my laughter. I'm sorry.
I am no, cause yeah, go ahead.
Hey, man.
We
hey,
ain't the
man.
same person, Look again. Look, we are not a monolith. Everybody
we are
different.
not. Is that gonna be the theory? We are not
A monolith.
a monolith.
Hey, no, look. I told you, look, I saw Brandon. Y'all, I saw, every time I say something on this show, it becomes iconic. Because I saw Brandon in Underwater Seafood, and he looked at me and walked up to me. He said, you must do time? I said, yes, you must do time. You hit me, you going to jail. I'm going to press every charge. I'm going to break every chain, and I'm going to press every charge. I hear the charges pressing. You going to jail. You hit me.
My God.
I don't do no fighting. I'm gonna press every charge.
Every goddamn
every charge. Every charge. I'm pressing every charge. Every
Oh,
charge.
my God.
I hear the charges pressing. I hear them.
So, all right, let me ask y'all a question, man. And
What if car sex was a thing?
Huh?
She a rhino.
Backseat rider.
Backseat Betty.
I like it in the front. Y'all be talking about the backseat. They ain't finna do all that shit.
Lean.
Unless I was able to walk into the car. We was already in that
I
motherfucker.
wouldn't,
Listen
I
here.
wouldn't look. I would never like specifically. Like,
That's so
say
funny to
mama
me.
or
Oh,
nothing
my
like that,
God.
but just think about the old lady you see in the store. She cool as hell. Just imagine how she used to suck dick back in the day.
I'm
Oh,
tired.
yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I've had it. I've had it.
I be like,
I've had it
This
with
nice
you.
old lady, man. She was out here just busting it wide open. Real nice old lady.
And
That
probably
was
still
cool as hell.
doing it. See, that's the crazy thing about it. You don't know that woman still doing that shit.
Funny.
Man, look. Hey, so
You got them white soft bottom shoes on.
your mama out there,
So funny. The soft bottoms are crazy.
Oh shit.
or she had them old nurse.
Yeah, them the one I'm talking about. Remember, shit, them Usher shoes.
Yes, sir.
She had them
With
pantyhose.
the blue,
Hey.
with the brown pantyhose, the nude.
And she probably was a little freaky, like she'll do it anywhere, had them goddamn pantyhose down around her ankle somewhere. That's wild.
Stupid.
And I
That's
knew why my
wild as
daddy
hell,
was
man.
dealing with all that crazy shit.
That's wild. Like, women didn't just get like this. They been like that.
Oh,
Been
yeah.
like
They
that,
been like that.
man.
Don't
This
they-
shit.
We raising up skirts, and they was pulling them down.
So I seen a post, man, and I want to get
That's
y'all.
wild, man.
I want to get y'all opinion on this, and I'm gonna start with you, Bobby Lowe.
Uh-oh. You might want to start somewhere else, because I'm with it now.
Y'all still ain't hot, is what y'all telling me.
No, man, I really wanted. So this young lady comes out. Everyone is celebrating and exciting about polygamy, right? It's the new in thing. It's people feel like that monogamy is not all that anymore. Just
There
loving
ain't never been. Go ahead.
just loving one person just ain't the thing no more.
That really has been. But go ahead.
And men really feel excited about the idea and thought of having two women.
Of course.
Or more.
Or more polygamous, This is the new
This about to be good.
polygamy, and there's another one, polyamory,
Polyamory.
Polygyny.
polygyny. I met a young lady.
Different versions of it or something.
I'm finna
What? It depends.
different versions of it. I met a young lady the other day, and she said she wants to have a girlfriend, and she wants to have a boyfriend who has a girlfriend, and she has a boyfriend. So basically, two
Okay.
couples.
Right.
I don't know what that. What
That's
what's-
swinger shit right there.
No, it's not swingers. It's still a form.
they
Of,
wanna
it's still
go-
a form of
So two
polygamy.
They want them guys
two
to
people
be
are a
gay.
couple. Two people in a couple.
And
But the
they
man
wanna have
got a
their own
girlfriend,
person.
she got a
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
I
basically
can't remember what that's called.
two guys
I
and
think
two
that might be
women.
polyamory.
I don't know. No, this is not polyamory.
They want them men to fool with each
I
other.
know what
don't they?
polygamy and polygyny
Let me
is.
start. Let me.
Well, I'm not done yet
Okay,
because I want to add a little bit more flavor to it because as men,
You already got a bunch of flavor in it right now.
well, I want to put a little bit more
This shit
seasoning
about to
on it.
get salty.
All right, well, just a little bit
Or
because
funny.
I know how us men feel. What if though, fellas? She wants two men. She wants Bobby Lowe and Iceman to be her husband.
Okay, check this out. Here's the thing. Well, you have to see before you go into that. You have to understand what polygamy is. Let's say a man has 3 wives.
Mm-hmm.
Those wives don't interact with each other sexually. That's why people get the game twisted. There's goddamn a difference between polygamy and a throuple.
Okay.
A throuple is like, I know that's some kind of made up word, but a throuple is people that lay around and have sex with each other.
Mm-hmm.
A polygamous family, the women don't interact sexually with each other. We got a house. This woman does this job. This woman does that job. This woman does that job. Here are the 3 women. This man might be here for a while. He might be here for a while. He might be here for a while. But there's never this right here in the man. That's why people get polygamy twisted. Polygamy ain't got shit to do with the women fucking on each other.
But I agree with you, and I understand that that's may be the case, but that ain't the situation most times.
That's
I'm
not,
willing.
saying that's not polygamy.
I agree and I understand, but
So they need to stop calling it that.
so if they're all 3 in a relationship, but they just so happen to all 3 have sex.
Okay, what I'm saying, that's all the people in a relationship. Polygamy.
It's
This
separate.
man is in a relationship with 3 different women. They're not all in a relationship with each other.
Right. Most of them sister wives typically.
Yes, sister wives don't mean we.
They don't
fucking.
sleep together.
They don't,
Yeah.
They don't have
Some
no
of them
sex.
don't. Some of them don't sleep together. Sometimes they do, but for the most part they don't.
They don't-
Okay,
That's that
so-
new shit. Them Amish niggas ain't doing that.
They
So
say
I understand-
Umbra is 2 men and 1 woman.
So I
okay,
understand that.
okay.
All right. So are
And
we?
if a woman has 2 men, them men not fucking each other.
Oh, hold up,
serve
hold
their
up.
purpose. They serve their purpose in that woman's life.
Hold up. That's a lie, Bobby Lowe.
Could you do it?
That's why I was asking you about them
could-
two relationships together.
Could you do it? No.
Shit.
No,
Robert
that's-
Wallace,
no.
answer this question
No, I
straight
couldn't do
up.
it. No, I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it.
No. At this particular point, I could not do it. I ain't that weak of a dude.
Also, they're weak men.
I put it like this. Let me call it the double standard. With women it's different. With men, they weak as fuck. I said it. I said it out loud.
He's standing on that.
They ain't gonna
That's
agree.
some double standard shit.
I'm gonna tell you why they not gonna agree.
That's that double standard.
I announced it.
That's not right.
I don't care.
So you saying that a woman should not have 2 husbands?
I ain't saying she shouldn't. She can do what she want to do. I just can't be one of them.
You couldn't be one of them. And those men are considered. You consider them men
They
weak.
weak as fuck.
They weak as fuck. Okay, I got your point. Iceman.
They ain't
Are
gonna
they
care
fucking?
about being. Yeah, they fucking. When you said that shit about the 2 couples together, them folks is fucking.
That's not polygamy though.
They just using the wrong
That's
names
what I'm
for
saying.
it.
No,
But
and that's
they-
exactly what I was
But
saying.
far as that armory shit, Amory, however you pronounce that shit, them niggas fucking.
The 2 men?
Man, every girl. My Twitter look like Pornhub. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
That's
If y'all follow me right
that's
now,
the
that's
same-
all I got on there.
that's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing in your head. Every girl I done ever seen with them 2 boyfriends, this from real life to the internet, them niggas is fucking each other.
Somebody
I'm
that
telling you
accidentally
that.
touched somebody's
Ain't no
gooch.
accidentally shit.
But
They doing that shit on
like I-
There's
purpose.
some gooch loving going
You
on.
finna
huh?
re-
Like I said with 2 women,
Think
they
about it in
can
your
call it
head.
something else.
Call it
on,
something
Bob.
else. Think about it in your head. Besides when you probably set a girl out or something, y'all ain't laying over this same woman every day together. Even if me and my homeboy today keep setting out the same girl every day, all day, somebody gonna think something ain't right with y'all.
It's a movie. about
Something
this
ain't
shit.
motherfucking right with y'all. You mean tell me y'all all go together,
So I
laying up in this motherfucking bed with each other every day? You been laying in the bed with another man every motherfucker. Once is too much for me, but every day
They might not. They don't sleep in the same.
y'all
bed.
ain't even gotta live together. Then y'all finna do this on the weekend. It's okay.
Maybe they just got
We finna just agree to do this shit together every day.
Maybe they all live in the
She
same
she
house.
sleeping.
Man, I love my brothers to death. We can't sit up and do that shit every day. And I'm telling y'all, because I done seen it, if that girl say she got 2 boyfriends and they be together, those guys are touching each other. I'm telling y'all, and if I'm lying in the comments, tell me if I'm lying. And women, let me know if I'm motherfucking lying. Them dudes are touching each other if it's one girl with 2 boyfriends and they all
They need
together.
to call it something else.
Oh, wait,
You
baby.
can't call it-
Iceman
you can't
said
call
they
it
are
polygamy.
gooch pumping.
They might be, but you can't call it polygamy.
Okay, all right, we get your point. We get your point. I understand.
When did they make this
Amorous
amorous
shit.
shit?
Going around on the internet right now.
That's what we're talking
The
about.
woman that's going around the light
With 2 men.
Yeah, I don't think them niggas fucking each other.
What's this girl name?
I don't know.
It's a woman. If she
Right.
trending right now, she probably came from Twitter. 10 times out of 10, that's what she did.
6.
And if you go to her Twitter page, look and see
hold
what
on,
them niggas
fellas.
doing.
Hold on. We gotta be fair, and we gotta get a woman's perspective. And then I'm gonna give mine if you don't mind. You don't mind, cause
She rocking a little bit.
she want 2 husbands.
Damn.
She probably
I
got.
can't wait to respond to this. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna do a little, ASMR, right? Very quietly, I'm gonna respond to this. Okay.
You gonna make the sounds?
Whatever it is that we do. I'm finna tell you right now. You know what I'm saying? I am a 33-year-old mother of 1 magnificent son, and I am an entrepreneur. I am graduating with my bachelor's, starting my master's program next year. Glory to God. And I want you to know this, right? There's not a stronger woman. Hear me. There is not a stronger woman that is choosing to regularly engage with 2 men at the same time. I want you to hear me. I don't like having one of them. Huh? I'm not. The level, the lack of emotional intelligence most men have, the bandwidth, the way that their lack of empathy how they can behave. I'm not talking about how they always behave, but just so here's the thing. I say this all the time. Y'all know this. People say this all the time about me hating men. I don't hate
You
men.
couldn't keep it low for me.
I don't hate. I don't hate men.
It was enticing.
Right? I don't hate men. Right? Let's keep it a bean. Right? I don't hate men. There's a certain type of men I hate, and they happen to be the most commonly occurring. Okay. With that in mind, who the fuck, whatever, except mentally ill, choose to deal with two men in the house? You already got ego dealing with in a relationship with one of them. Two male egos in the house, baby. I wouldn't be at home ever.
Your microphone nappy as hell.
It is.
You talk about the ego. What about the dick slapping on you at the same time? What happened about that shit? The ego.
I don't want to deal with
You
it.
bypassed 2 dicks to talk about a motherfucking ego.
Ego.
I was so tuned in. Your voice was sexy as hell, and I just knew you was finna say something about that double penetration, and it didn't happen. It did not. I was ready for that
I
one.
have it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
So
gonna,
6. Hold on.
No, thank you. Immediately, no. Is what I'm saying.
Hold on. Let me say this.
3
man.
hells and 6 no's. Go ahead.
3 hells and 6 no's.
Thank you.
You couldn't do it.
Immediately, no.
Look stupid.
Immediately, no.
You know what? I'm gonna have to.
I'm
agree
in
with-
therapy right now for dealing with one of them. What the fuck I want 2 for? Huh? Send me straight
You
to the
gonna be
knot.
dealing
Hey,
with some shit,
I'm
all right.
gonna be honest with y'all.
Ice Man got you like that?
Nah, I'm the one that brought out her creative juices. Somebody else
fuck
sent
is he
over the
talking
edge.
about?
Hey,
Somebody else sent over the edge.
listen, man. Listen. Iceman, this one time I have to agree with you.
Got to.
I
I can show you
honestly,
facts.
in all of my thoughts, could not imagine the woman that I say I love, that I lay with,
Yeah, I
in the other room,
Man, one thing,
You ain't got
one thing I learned.
and where I pay the light bill.
Hey, one thing I learned about people.
Hey, hold on, man.
You
She
never
over
know.
there. She over there, panting, breathing
you
hard
know it.
on this nigga,
And
on
you
that
know
guy, and I hear it.
You know what's going on.
Oh,
One thing I'm gonna tell you.
I got a guy. I got a guy.
People are strange. Well, I ain't gonna even call them strange.
But all I'm saying,
people have different kinks and different things.
Bobby
People
Lowe,
are I know.
I fully
you said
understand that.
what's
Hold on.
different. People different. Some people out here that
You gotta be, like she said, in order for you to think that, to accept that and ride with that, you hear your woman over there,
man, as long
jumping up and down on Jody or whatever his name
men,
is.
It's men out here paying men to fuck their wife, so you can't
Yeah.
tell me.
Now listen.
So you saying they cucking?
Yes,
Look.
that's a real. That ain't just
Hold
going,
on.
that's real.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you now.
You gotta
It's,
be a serious
it's people
cuckold.
with them sexual kinkies.
Yeah.
Them sexual kinks, like
Them
he just
dudes-
said.
And that picture of them guys didn't look like they were
Listen,
cucking.
yeah,
But you gotta know.
y'all talking about the
You
kinky
know,
people that just want to watch. No, she didn't ask for no watcher. No, she asked for 2 boyfriends. Yeah, them niggas fucking each other.
I ain't gonna say them. The ones we saw in the picture might be. I ain't gonna say all of them.
Them niggas is fucking each other.
Every
last one of them. If y'all
every
go
woman-
together.
Every woman
They love each
I ain't talking about this girl cheating
Look,
and she
every
got a
woman-
nigga on the side.
Every woman that's got 2 men, them niggas fucking.
See there? You see what I'm saying?
I'm asking.
If they in a full relationship with all 3 of them together. Hell
no.
yeah. I
Walking
ain't
up
talking
and
about
down
no
the street,
girl talking about I got a
wearing
side nigga across town. No, hell
Wearing
no.
matching outfits.
Cause I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. You finna be like, you know what? You might be right. I don't give a fuck what nigga it is. Cause I know I don't do no pillow talking. I don't allow girls to talk about dudes around me or none of that. I stand on that. But I
stand on
promise you this: 2 men dick ain't the same. You gotta go search to find the same dick in 2 people. You can't just randomly pick them and you gonna grab the same dick. So whoever on the shorter end, they gonna have some problems with their ego. As a man, you can know that your girl cheated. You might don't want to know that she sucks some dick. That's me. Damn, just get a pussy up. Don't suck no dick.
She ain't gagging as hard as me.
But look,
she ain't
yeah.
gagging like that when she do it to me.
You think a nigga ain't gonna have no feelings
for
about
some
that?
odd reason,
You know why he ain't mad? He's still in that relationship because he's sucking that dick too.
Baby, what was
Yeah.
he doing to you when you was screaming like that, baby?
He know what he was doing because he was right there watching them do it.
Baby,
stressed
what was
out.
he doing when
I'm
you was
stressed.
screaming like that? What was he doing to you?
All right. You know, and he ain't asking.
When y'all,
What
do
he
that
asking
too.
for? That nigga ain't know his period. Why he not in there?
Baby, you just be humming when I do it, but when he do it, you be ha.
He ain't gonna probably ask her that. He
You
not
just be
gonna,
laying
now,
there
there's
when
some
I
soft
do it,
ass
baby.
niggas
What
that
he
do
doing?
that. But he probably ain't gonna never ask that. But yeah, hell yeah.
There's not a woman alive who's gonna just lay there if she like you. If she like you, she's not gonna lay there.
She gonna fake it if she have to,
How
huh?
big it is or how little it is. If that woman like you, it hurt a little bit.
She at least gonna tell
If
you.
that
though.
woman like you, it hurt a little bit.
Oh, and you know what? You probably hurting her little pride. Like, I can't believe I let this nigga on me.
I can't believe you letting two in the same time. God damn, you a strong motherfucker, and you want me to go with you every day.
baby.
Cause what if you want to break up with dude, and the other nigga don't want to let him out the relationship because he got a good job?
You know you
Then
can't
now
do
this nigga gotta be real sassy. So
Hold
you
on.
just finna let the nigga leave us.
Hold on, Iceman, this is what he doing. Say, look, you can't let him leave. He making $75,000 a year. No.
Now you begging to keep a man.
No.
How you sound?
He making $100,000 a year. How you just gonna leave him?
Poor.
Kind of poor, just a little bit.
Listen to me.
He making $100K.
Do you hear what you doing right now? You ask about a man.
You leave
Yeah,
that
when you
man?
in that situation, you gotta be the one doing
You
that.
know only make $17 an hour. You gonna let that man go? He make $100,000
Yeah,
a year.
now you think you finna do that about somebody you ain't fucking man?
Oh, wait, baby.
Shit. That's shit.
Come on, baby. Let's go put on some matching
How the fuck you
pajamas.
fall in love with a dude?
That's what they did if they in a three-way relationship. They got to be in love with each other. Y'all all go together. You mean tell me these niggas don't care about each other?
Women got booty holes and mouths too. How you
In the
fall in
middle.
love with a dude?
I
I don't know, they might have fell in love with that woman booty.
I'm
Well, we've already been through this shit once now.
I'm
They
caught
say that, just like the
up.
women say, the woman know how to do it better because she a woman. She know what to do.
Iceman.
Some of these
Iceman.
niggas up with out here in Valentine.
Iceman.
Can we get anybody got something else to talk about? Cause this some bullshit.
I don't understand it, but I want to go back
Actually,
to
wrap
the-
this shit up.
You told us you don't understand it. This was your question, motherfucker.
This segment, we can wrap this right on up.
Listen. But what I was trying to feed us to the next segment just to touch bases on it.
Shit.
It's 8:52.
$100,000, and now you
Ain't no money.
Is $100,000 ain't no money no more?
In this economy, no.
Hell no. It ain't
It
no
depends on what you talking about and who got it.
$100,000.
Annually. I ain't talking about somebody walk up to you and give you $100,000 cash. If you earn $100,000
Yeah.
$100,000
Let's go.
yearly,
You gonna run through
you
that.
ain't making no money.
How many people in the house?
Shit, with one.
$100,000.
Oh, well, one, you living good. I ain't gonna lie.
You living decent.
Yeah, you living good with
How
one.
much money you think that's in the paycheck?
After taxes and all this shit, about 2,000 something every 2 weeks.
It depends on how you make your 100,000 though. If you make your 100,000 my way, ain't no taxing.
Well, we talking about a straight up paycheck,
A real job.
real job.
But you still by yourself, that's good.
What I'm saying, every pay period, you probably pulling in a little over $2,000 a month.
Nope,
Now you gonna make more than that.
How you gonna tell me?
because you can calculate that.
2,000 more times 12, that's 2,400. Hell, I mean
Insurance and all this shit,
24,000.
You not making no lot of money.
You can calculate that. You can actually do the math on that.
Now see, like
That's a math-
just realistic without a phone or a calculator or anything. I know for a fact 2,000 a month ain't gonna give you 100
I got you on
at
this.
at
I
12.
ain't talking about what I heard.
Now listen, for real, $2,000 a month, even but
said-
after
that's what I'm
taxes,
saying. No,
even
so-
after
I'm
taxes
saying-
ain't gonna be no 100,000.
I'm talking about after you get through with taxes and all that shit, and you pulling in every 2 weeks. You probably pulling in a little over 2,000
Every 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Nah.
Oh, every 2 weeks, you still listen, and that still ain't gonna add up to no 100,000. That was gonna put you at like 48, 50. But still,
Hold on, Iceman.
I got a baby to get back to.
I don't want to. So your take home for $100,000 every 2 weeks is $3,000.
yeah, you're looking at about 8,000 a month.
So that's $6,000 a month every 2 weeks.
it's gonna be over 3 to make it.
No,
count
what
out
I'm
to that
telling you,
100.
Iceman, no. Every 2 weeks you bringing home 3 bands, and you telling me $6,000 ain't enough money to live off of real good.
Man, to make 100,000 a year, y'all completely
Iceman,
off.
here's the numbers.
Do your division.
I'm telling you, you gotta add in the
100,000 times
taxes.
12 divided by 12
Brother,
ain't no
you gotta add
motherfucking
in
6.
taxes, brother.
Taxes, insurance, 401k.
401k is still money accessible to you.
Understand?
That's still money, so you can.
I'm talking about what's coming out of your check.
$100,000 is good money, brother.
You gonna be able to keep
They
100,000
tax-
after
A
everything.
loaf
That's what
of
you
bread
saying.
costs $4.
They tax the fool out of them though. They tax the fool out
That's
of them.
They gonna tax you, but guess what you can do? You can also find ways to adjust that too.
Oh, okay.
You goddamn right.
That's $6,000 a month that you coming home with in your check.
$100 good for anybody by themselves.
Even if you got
For
3
a
kids.
family.
It depends on how you
No,
live.
It's not.
Even for
No.
I'm gonna tell you
the
this.
fuck, it's not.
Shit, if you it depends on what your spending habit is. It depends on who got the money for one. It depends on who hand the money.
I
in.
know some women coming home with $10 an hour doing their thing.
I don't think my mama ever made $100,000 in her life. I ain't gonna lie, far as no year.
Hold on, we finna get out of here. So,
Yeah,
Big
I'm finna
Six.
creep. I'm finna creep up out of here. I gotta get
So
you.
before you walk out of here, you have anything to say before you leave?
I don't.
You got anything going on this weekend? You want to talk about your song before you leave?
No. I don't. Just go, go. It'll be out soon.
Bobby Love,
Go
you got
share it
anything to say before? So one leave, we all leave.
No, I'm cool.
No, it don't be that motherfucking case when I hit the door.
Right.
Y'all don't go when I hit the damn door.
Yes, we did.
We're gonna end it the right way.
Look, yes, we did.
Hell no, I kept watching for a second.
There you go.
Yeah.
Be funny, man.
We broke up.
Fuck the group up. You Eddie.
Hey, we
Nuh-uh.
gonna try to be better, man.
I kept the group
Look,
together. Y'all gotta look at the glasses being half full. I told y'all about this shit.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, man, we have our growing pains, man, but all in all, I love my people, man. These my people, and I love them for real. We gonna get it together in the manner that we need to get together. Iceman, you got anything going on this weekend?
It'll come. I'm just.
You ain't got nothing to say. We finna go.
I'm looking at these comments. Well, I can tell who done seen that type of money, who ain't. Cause yeah, that ain't how it go. But anyway, y'all do your thing. Y'all take off in them comments. Be great. I don't know how y'all spend y'all money. What you spend is not my business.
It sound like you might be. If you've seen it, then right?
Yeah.
You sound like you were spending wrong, cause that's $6 a month.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I just showed you the money. I just showed you an actual paycheck. What the
No,
fuck?
no, you didn't show me a paycheck.
I was looking at your comments. I put it in there. Do the math.
Man, wait till this shit go off.
Hey man, this Big Nate, this is the Real Underground Radio Station. This is the 870 show. This Iceman Buddy, this billionaire buys a whole lot of money.
We could have touched on this a little longer, but we gotta go, y'all. It's
Hey,
12 o'clock.
and my dog Big Six said fuck y'all and left.
We gotta
Oh,
go
wait,
to-
baby.
We gotta go, be responsible and shit.
Mm-hmm.